This is the symmetrical drawing project. So the first thing you're going to do is go to the handout that's in Otis and look at the templates there. There are two templates. One is black and white. It's a square, half black, half white. And you want to screenshot that. Shift Alt and the square button, screenshot. And the second template, the one with the 4 squares, you want to screenshot that one as well. And once you screenshot those two, open up Clicky. And I'm going to click on the yellow folder and first do the colored, the one with the 4 different colors. Put it in as a layer. And it looks like that. And second, I'm going to grab the black and white one and put it in as a layer and hit OK. So now the black and white one is over the colored one. That's what you want. So what you're going to do is design only in the white triangle. You're not going to touch the black triangle. So I'm using the shape tools to make some designs. You can do anything you want. You can freehand draw it. You can use shapes. You can use a combination, whatever you want to do. But you only do it in the white triangle. Next, I'm going to use the paint bucket to color in my shapes. You can do the same using the paint bucket or the paintbrush. You want to give it some color. I'm going to speed this up. So once you're done drawing your triangle, you're going to go to the eraser tool and erase the black. And I'm going to make a straight line by doing the shift click. That will make a straight line with my eraser. And I'm going to erase just the black triangle. So all you should have is the triangle that you decorated, that you colored in. And once you erase the black part of it, you have the 4 colored squares underneath. Okay, now I need to take my triangle and fit it into the red square. So the way I do it is I click Edit Transform, and there you go, it fits perfectly. Now I'm going to go to Layers. Now I'm going to go into my layers and I'm going to duplicate this just by hitting that 3rd button that's Duplicate. And you see when I go to Edit Transform, it will move. I'm going to rotate it and I'm going to fit it in like a puzzle piece. And there you go. Now my square is filled. Okay, so again, Edit Transform, and that will allow me to rotate it, move it around, etc. Okay, so now I go back to Layers and I'm going to hit this 4th button. That is the Merge Layers. We're going to merge them. I hit OK, and what that does is it takes my 2 triangles and makes them into 1 layer. So now I go to Layer and I duplicate, and it's going to duplicate the whole square. So now the duplicate is the 3rd button, Transform, but because I merged, when I hit Duplicate, it will duplicate the entire square. So now when I go to Edit Transform, it does the whole square. I Edit Transform and move it to the next block. I'm going to repeat the process. I'm going to go back to Layer, 3rd button, Duplicate. It's going to duplicate the whole square and move it into the second square. I go to Edit, Transform, move it down, hit OK, and then I'm ready for my last one. I'm going to Edit, Transform just to adjust it. So I go 4th time, I go to Layers, I go to the 3rd button, Duplicate, Edit, Transform, and then I move it over. And that's it. And now I have my pattern. Now it looks a little bit messy, so to clean it up, I go to Edit, Crop, I pull in the sides, I pull in the top and the bottom, I hit OK, and then the blue arrow down to save it. Adjust as needed, there it goes, OK, and now I have my patterns. Hit the blue arrow down to save, and then turn it into Otis.